Alpha AI Plus risk management video. So in this video, I'm talking about how to use Alpha AI Plus as a risk management and how actually we manage our stop or target depending on the market structure and the price action. So remember I told you before, so let's print the signal here. We're gonna use a manual signal anyway. Let's use the trailing one. And I will show you now what we do and how we trade in the morning. I'll show you the result, live result we take in the morning every day for 2 hours in the morning using these two methods. All right. Can change the color also. I prefer the blue, but anyway. So yeah, I prefer the blue because the blue is going to be different than the color. So I like to have a blue. So it's not going to be matching the, again, you change the how it looks depending on whatever you like. And also depending on your chart background, you can make this. I like the state gray here, and I like this one to be tomatoes. This one I like. And then you enable it. Okay. All right. So regardless of what is your risk reward using the system 1-to-1, 3-to-1, doesn't matter. This is not gonna be matter for us when you manually trade. So before I will show you how you trade it manually, I will tell you why we actually trade it manually. If we have a template very successful, making us 12 grand in the last 25 days, why would we trade manual? The reason why is this template that actually using 20 bar swing with 3-to-1 risk reward with very tight risk management tool assigned to it. That's why it makes us a lot of money. But is it, and by the way, this template made since January 1st, $56,000 profit with 6 grand drawdown. It's very huge profit. Is it going to continue doing this for the next 10 years? I don't know. Hopefully. But do I guarantee that? No, I don't guarantee that. And if someone tell you, I guarantee you there's going to be the result, is misleading you. Nobody guarantees that. The only thing I guarantee you when you get the IFIA Plus system is you're going to have a very accurate signals that printing you signals every single day, no matter what the market structure, behavior change or not. In the next 20 years, it's going to be the same. It's not going to change. The same accuracy. Because it's working in the choppy market, it's working in the direction market, in sideways. It doesn't matter, it will work. But remember what I told you, the market doesn't care about your target or stop. It only care about the price levels and market structure. So the reason why I'm preferring you to trading manual with the bot is, first, you have a system that actually get that trade for you manually. You don't need to place any trade. Just when you are in the morning, we're going to play back and I'll show you. It's going to actually print the signal and take the trade. Buy limit is going to be right here immediately. Stop loss is going to be right here immediately. All your job is to move your stop or target depending on which way you use. We have 2 ways I'm showing you. And that's it. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to analyze the market. You don't need to touch the buy limit, sell limit, nothing. It will take the trades for you and you just manage your stop manually. Why? Because you're developing a skill that will be with you for the rest of your life. So when you subscribe to our system for 6 months, you will love it anyway. You're going to make tons of money. And then you're going to buy the lifetime license. When you buy the lifetime license, it's going to be your system for life. We still want to, we still want to update it and you still have the updates and everything, but it's going to be for your life. So when I show you the result now, we make $13,000 almost since September 25th, which is the last almost 30 days, more than 24 trading days, almost $14,000 in profit with drawdown of $400. So if I tell you trade manual every day, 2 hours in the morning, and make around 10 to 14 grand a month by trading manual in the morning, 2 hours, and I'm gonna say no because I don't want to trade. That doesn't make sense. And why not you trade manual with one account and you trade the bot with another account? It's like a passive income. So think about the automated template as it's a passive income stream. Make you extra income stream. But in the meantime, you are on control of your trading in the morning. You see what's happening in front of your eyes. So how you do that? So, and also what I'm going to say now, you can use it, by the way, for any trading system using, and it will work like magic. Remember I told you the price levels, market moving in a direction, using price level to rejection. Whenever you are in a trade, whenever you are in a trade, and you see the market move in one direction and all of a sudden move and stop, and then start pulling back and go in the same area again and stop, hesitate. Do you think this is an accident? It's not. What you see, it's a price level. The bots, big firms, bots, market as a sell or buy area. That's it. Depending on what? Depending on historical result. Keep in mind, 95% of the market behavior is managed by trading bots. It's not by humans. So bots has these levels on it. What I found out this long time ago, the most effective levels of the market is 2 levels. And again, use this in your trading, whatever you trade, and you will see the magic. The 15 minutes and the daily. So how you do that? You see these blue lines? This blue lines is the 15 minutes support resistance. The white line is a daily. So all we do every day, before market open, we go to the 15. We also have this, once you get the system, you have to spend like at least 15 to 20 minutes to draw your line. All you need to do, you open your 15-minute chart and you're going to load like whatever data series, you're going to load like maybe 1 year behind, and you're going to go look back and draw your lines. I need to see high or low touch twice, at minimum twice. Like if you can see this, there's another area here. If you can see, we didn't draw it. See this area here? And you're gonna go draw your line, make it different color, blue, whatever you wanna do, and draw your, see this, how many touch? This actually 1, almost 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches. That's a huge support resistance. You gotta go here and you're gonna pick all charts because it's gonna appear in your 1 minute chart, and then lock it. When you lock it and you go in your 1 minute chart, it's not gonna move by accident. So if you are in a trade right now and you see yourself, like if you want to show you how actually you look at the 15 here. Look at this. Look how market come touch the 15 how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this. And if you keep scrolling and you see how the reaction on the 15 is crazy. Look at this. It's gonna break sometimes, yes, of course, but look, touch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many times? If you are in a trade long, let's say if you got a short trade right here, which is this case, by the way, but market's closed on Saturday. But let's say this short trade. If you are in a trade right here, and your target, this one is 1-to-1 target, but I would say take it at the area. And your target is right here. What do you think you should be your next target? The area, the 15 minutes area, or you're gonna wait until the break and then hopefully you will get your target? Remember, the market doesn't care about your target. It doesn't know the target, it doesn't know you. It knows this level. So we use 2 ways of managing our stop loss. The first one is the fixed target. So what we do is in the morning, when the bot take a trade, automatically, stop loss is going to be here automatically. And then what we do is we bought our target next area. That's it. It could be 15, and you can do the same with daily. You got a daily chart, go back. In this scenario, I make it like once on 180 days. Then I go back and I'm looking for a high and low touch 2 times or more. And I'm starting drawing my lines. And by the way, this one is also touching by this one. I'm going to change it to be white. And if you see the same area, like the 15 minutes touched by the daily, you change it to be daily. So daily is more strong. See this line here? How many times? 2 times. This is actually a daily. And this one is here 1, 2 times. You're going to go back like historically, and you see where is your area, and you draw the white lines as a daily support resistance. So the way we do this, we use 2 ways of managing the trade. 2 ways. I will show you the result for the 2 ways. One of them is going to make sense to take it because it's make more money. But some people doesn't like it, depending on your risk tolerance, whatever. But when you are in a trade, like let's say, I will show you what happened in the morning on Friday. So in Friday, this is the market open 6:35. So this is the first trade, actually. We took all this trade on Friday. So this is the first trade. Okay. So the market will come like this, like a 6:35, automatically gonna print the signal right here. And the target is right here. See the target where? Here. Are you gonna keep the target like this? No. So all you do is in manually, you're gonna drag your target and put it right here, below the area. This is gonna be your target. That's it. Yes, in this case, it touched your target above, but we don't care. My target is next area. That's it. Period. Where it is, I don't care. And there is another rule. If we have a signal that actually printed at an area, we need to see 20 ticks or more to take the trade, because we're not going to take trade profit more than less than 20 ticks. If it's less than 20 ticks, we will actually manually move our entry above the area. And it happened on Friday. I'll show you. Remember which one? Yeah. So in this scenario, if you can see, it's print around the area. So when I have the already market give me the entry here. So in this scenario, it's actually 31. Actually, I take this trade. I took this trade. So in this scenario here, see again, this is your target, line target. No, my entry target was here. And I exit immediately in less than a minute. So how much you make in this trade? In the morning, from here to here, you make 77 ticks. And this is going to be almost $400. And from here to here, you make 28 ticks. No big profit, but that's fine. Again, money is money, man. 140, you're up around now $500. And let's see. And again, you don't do anything. You just watch the chart. It will print. It will put the limit order for you, put the stop loss, target, whatever. All you need to do is move your target. Stop loss is going to be here. Don't touch the stop loss. In this specific way, you don't touch the stop loss, just the target. And then we trade until 8:40 my time, which is 11:40. After 11:40, no trade. Then another, see, that's what I'm talking about. See the signal? So when the signal print, I actually move my buy limit right above the area because it is less than 20 ticks. And when this happened, this was actually on Friday, and the market was all-time high. So by this time, there was no 15 minutes. And there was no daily, by the way. It was all-time high. This actually recently, because the market moved up after that. But at this time, there was no. So what I did is, I need an area. So I add my line. I see the support resistance here. So I draw my line here. I get my target. And this scenario, it actually, and by the way, if you have, also another thing, that's why you like to use one-to-one. If you have an area and then you have one-to-one and the target is below the one-to-one is below your area, take your target quickly. So in this scenario, I add my target right here, one-to-one, because there is no area. There's no 15. So if there is no 15 minutes area closer, I don't want you to hope for good. Just take your profit. So we took a profit here and we're done. And market pullback. And this was on 740. So this is actually another winning trade. So from here to here, This is 31 ticks. This is $155. And another one here, and see this also happened at the area. So my buy limit is going to be here. What is going to be my next target? It could be right this area, but again, because there is a 15 minutes here now closer. Keep in mind, this one, there is no 15. That's why I take the target at the area, at the target line. This one is the 15 minutes area. So my target is going to be right here now. So let's see what happens. Touch your target. Here we go. And again, when you put your target, just put a few ticks below it, like 5 ticks below it. And guess what? 100 ticks in this trade. This is $545, right? We up almost $700 in this trade now. Almost actually, I was actually up in this day $845, by the way, in Friday. And it's 805, and again, and this is the trade I'm talking about. And now it's 815, 830, 835, 840. That's it. So we're done. This is actually the fixed target way. Is again, let me recap. When you have an entry, market take a trade for you, you just make sure it's 20 ticks or less. If that, move your entry by limit above the area, and your target could be must be the next area. If there is no 15 minutes area, or if the area is so high, like 200 ticks, whatever, you take the target 1-to-1. Right? If the target is, if there is a 15 minutes area closer to the target, you take the 15 minutes, you're gonna make more profit, of course. Right? And that's it. You take the trade from market open until 11:40 Eastern time, and you should be done. That's the first way. And this way, this is the result since September. This is actually a live trade we take. This is a logs trade. So in this signals, this way we make $6,490 since September 25th with a drawdown of $600. This is the max we lost per day. Actually, no, $700 per day, which is very, very impressive, by the way, right? There is another way of moving your stop, which is make us way like more than double profit with less drawdown, almost $400, which is the bar 1 minute bar stop mixed with market structure. So what does that mean is in this specific way, we are not moving our target. Target will be, make it like 4-to-1, because I don't care about target now. I'm trailing my stop. All I care about market structure. So what I mean by 1 minute market structure is, if I am in this trade right now here like this, and the market already right here, at the entry here, in this case, my target will be all above here. I'm going to get like 6-to-1, 10-to-1, no target, right? Because we have two charts, we're treating this different chart. Stop loss is going to be here. I'm not going to move it. And then there's the next bar, right? Stop loss is going to be moved from here to here. So what I mean by 1 minute market structure is I want to see the bar. I'm going to move behind each bar, but also I'm looking at the 15. So I'm going to hide my stop loss behind each one. So my stop loss is going to be behind this one here. And then I see the market goes up here. And then there's another area. I'm going to tighten my stop a little bit here. And this is where I hit my stop. I get a target of, from here to there, is going to be around 53 ticks profit. And then keep moving. Actually, this way on Friday make less money than fixed. And some days you can have that. But keep in mind, trailing your stop, it will make you catch big profit. Like one day you catch $3,000 trade. Some day you catch $2,000 trade. It will, if you have a very trending day, it will make you a lot of money from one trade. Because we're also using the parabolic SAR. I will show you how now with the 1 minute. So I'll show you the next trade. Same here. So next trade, this is going to be my entry right here, my stop, and then a market pullback. I'm going to tighten my stop a little bit behind this. So also, in this scenario, I'm tightening my stop. So I stop loss behind the 15. and then when this bar close, I see this rejection here, like this this bar here. So I'm gonna now my stop loss is gonna be below here. So I'm risking only small ticks, and they hit my stop. So in this one here, I lost from here to there around 32 ticks. And let's keep moving. And now here, getting my entry. And then if I see my stop, I'm not gonna move my stop. I'm gonna keep my stop loss behind this mark structure right here. I'm not gonna move it. And then I see market break the 15. I'm gonna add my stop loss right here. And then my stop loss is gonna be right here now, still behind the 15. And then hit my profit, which is gonna be around, I would say, 21 ticks profit. And keep going. And this one actually make me the most money, would actually make me profitable in this day. So this is my stop loss right here now. And when you see the market moving like this, it's gonna be my stop loss right here now, and then behind the 15, and then behind this bar, because I see the solid signal bar, like solid green bar, my stop loss is gonna be behind the market structure right here. And also in this scenario, when I see, I remember this day, I was actually looking at the support resistance, like I see this wicks right here. So I actually moved my stop loss behind this. I didn't add my stop loss right here in this morning. So my stop loss was here. And then what happened now is, when you are in a trade like this and the market in your favor, you see this lines here, it's called parabolic SARS. It's a free indicator. When I use the parabolic SARS now as a stop loss mode, if I am already in the money, and in this case, I am in the money. My stop loss right here, I'm already in the money. So now I'm moving my stop loss from here to the second parabolic SAR. Second one. Because I'm in the money now, I want to catch more profit. So I'm going to keep moving. Now my stop loss now is second one, right here. Now my stop loss, second one, right here. Second one, right here. Still moving. Still moving. I didn't do anything. Now, my stop loss now at the second one, right here. Hit my stop. See how many ticks I'm making this trade? This $600 trade. And the result for this Friday was like this. So Friday, the fixed target $800, the trading was $770. Because we lost like we lost one trade like this. But if you can see the difference, see here, there's a lot of profit you can make with one trade. But you need to be careful also by the way you're moving your stop, and you will actually get a feeling out of it. So before you moving your stop loss, be blindly behind each bar, just keep looking left. Look left. See what's happening. There is any support resistance to hide your stop loss. If you see it, just move your stop, hide it, because you want to catch big profit. You don't want to catch like 20 ticks, 30 ticks. Catch big profit. That's gonna make it. This is why this way make 14 grand, because of this day, $3,000, because of this day, because of this day, not because of the 600, 400. No. So both ways will make you good money. Of course, the trading is making you more money, of course. But again, depending on your, how you're going to handle this. If you want to take it easy, you don't want to think about the market structure or anything like that, simple way is put your target at the second area. That's it. That's it. You don't need to worry about market structure or shit. And take your profit and look for the second trade. That's why anyone join our room, which you have access anyway to our room for as long as you are a member, I encourage everyone to use the both ways for a month. Both ways. So we have two charts side by side, both ways taking the same trade, but different risk management approach. All you need to do when you have a fixed target, move your target this and using two different simulation accounts. If you want to trade like evaluation around at the gate, do it, But I prefer if you're using simulation in the beginning, at least for the first 2 weeks, so you can decide which one you like. Because I cannot tell you, and do not say I want to take the more money, the 14, because it's make more money. Don't say that, because sometimes the trailing stop is gonna need from you to little bit control your emotions. Just to let you know, like if you are in a trade and market's moving in your favor, and like this bar here, and then you know what, I'm gonna move my stop loss right here now, and then you stop you out, the market continue up. You don't want to move your stop at the parabolic SAR, because I don't want to give away all this profit from here to there. Just like I'm giving six profit, I'm gonna move the stop break even. No, I'm gonna put it here. You're gonna actually, you lost all this money, and you end up the day almost break even or little profit. So the trading stop is gonna need from you some discipline. That's why I say trading for 30 days, both ways. And then, or 15 if you want to make it faster, 15 days, 10 trading days, faster in the simulation account. And figure which one you prefer the most. And also log your trades every day. Use the fixed target and the one bar behind, and see which one you actually comfortable with. Right? And by the way, making $600 in 20 days, that's a big money. With $700 drawdown, that's a massive amount. I'm talking about one contract, one account. That's a massive profit. Right? And then after 14 days or a month, you decide, okay, I'm actually gonna stick with the trading, because I want to catch big profit, or I want to stick with the fixed target. Right? Or some people actually use two contracts. You mix both. Do you use one contract fixed target at the area, and then they trade the second one? But the problem with the two contract is, if the market hit your stop loss, it's going to be big stop. Sometimes it's like 100 ticks. So you're going to lose $1,000 per trade, which I don't like. That's why I don't like two contracts, because if you have a bad day, I don't want you to lose more than $600-700 a day by any chance. But also, this is your system. I'm giving you the two ways of moving. I'm giving you the system that actually take everything for heavy lifting for you. Give you the target, give you the stop loss, give you the very high accurate signals. All you need to do is manage your stop loss and target. That's it. I'm giving you both ways, both of them making you a lot of money. One is very easy. You don't need to do nothing. Just move your target. The second one need you to do some work for moving your stop behind market structure. You can use one of them. You can use either of them. You can make your own. If you trade two contracts, mix both of them. One fixed target, other one trailing. Do it for 2-3 weeks and let me know what's your result. I will love to know. Yeah, that's it, guys. So this is going to be the risk management. Listen, and we will have a next lesson is going to be talking about the trading plan, how you actually using the two templates, the one manual and one automated, as a trading plan as a whole, and what is your plan to actually get funded or trading on money, and how actually can make money out of it. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next video.